Hey YouTube, this is Winfire69 coming to you with another Louis Vuitton video. I put a video out, my very first video, a couple of days ago, so I decided to put out another one. These videos will be my collection. I'm only going to do 3 bags at a time for right now because I don't want my videos to be too long, so I'm going to put only like 2 to 3 bags out and then discuss them. So I just wanted to let everyone know that those who are thinking about getting a Louis Vuitton bag, you can go either a couple of ways. The first way you can go is you can go the pre-love route, which you have some sites out there that are actually selling pre-love items. You have, well, eBay is the auction, but you can use Tracy, Fashion Files, Couture USA, and a few others that are out there. So that's one route that you can go, or you can actually just go to the Louis Vuitton store and buy the bag. So that's, that could be your option. Again, some of my items are very old. Some of them are old and I got them repaired. Some of them are pre-love. I'm a practical person, so the bags that I acquired were those that I felt that were practical for me. And that's why I bought them. Whether they're a day old, 2 days old, or 10 years old, 15 years old, it doesn't matter with me. I'm not, again, in my very first video, I mentioned that, I knew about Louis Vuitton when I was like, back in high school working in Bloomingdale's. So the Louis Vuitton brand comes like nothing to me in the sense of, I love their items. But I have to be practical myself as far as price is concerned. So let's get started. So the very first item that I'm going to show you tonight is an item that I received probably like about 1.5 years ago. Probably that. I had bought it. It was damaged a little bit, but I'm a practical person, so I like practical bags. I like crossbody bags. I don't like them too short where they come up to like my stomach. I like them coming like hanging down. When you go shopping, I like to have my hands free. So that's why I actually got this particular bag. The bag has to be, I think the bag was made in 2001, if I'm not mistaken. So, and it's made in France. So this is the bag I got. I got this bag. It is the Marley bandolier bag, which is a crossbody bag. The strap is long. So let me show you. The strap is long. And it has the zipper on top. This was in excellent condition. The only thing that was wrong with the bag was the chaps were missing. One of them was missing. So I think I must have paid probably, we'll say $100, $110 the most for this. And when I got it, I was shocked. It was in good condition. Good condition. So again, the only part that was missing, was ripped off, was this part. So I got that repaired. I took it to the Louis Vuitton place. They couldn't believe. They said, "Oh my God, this bag is so old." He said, "But this is in good condition." So I said, "Yeah, it is." And they was like, they said 100, and I think 115 I must have paid to fix this. Again, that's like nothing in the sense of paying thousands of dollars. I'd rather spend 115 than to spend, So this was an excellent buy for me. So this is made in France, and let me just open this up here. So it's, I don't know if you can see it. So this is how it is inside. Again, I like this bag because this is the body, crossbody bag. My hands are free. I like it. And it has a day code here. Somewhere here. Yeah. And it said made in France. So this is the Marley Bandouliere crossbody bag. This is this one. So, I mean, I got off good with this particular item. So, we'll say I spent altogether probably like $230 or something like this for this little bag. So this is a good buy for me. Okay. So the next bag I got probably like about 2.5 to 3 years ago. Could be like about 2 years ago. I got this bag. Again, I'm a very practical person. This bag is very old. I got the Louis Vuitton Cabas Mezzo tote bag. I love this bag. I use it often. I use it more than any other one of my bags. I don't know. It's just my go-to bag for some reason. It has a zipper on the top, and you have a side pocket with a zipper, and then it has a let me turn it this way. A cell phone case, cell phone holder. Inside is in good condition because I always use an organizer, a purse organizer. So I put my purse organizer in here. So, the bottom is in not the best condition. It's in decent condition, but, So I got this bag from Lux DH. That's Lux designerhandbags.com. Again, this bag is very old. I can tell you this bag was made in France. And I think, if I look good, this bag was made in 2002. That's what this bag. I think this bag was made in 2002. Yeah. Well, it could be 04. No, this bag was made in 04. So, 2004. So, this bag, I love this bag. So, this is my practical bag. This is my go-to bag. I don't care how old it is. I like it. There's certain bags that you just, So, this is one of those bags that has a strap, 2 straps, shoulder strap. This is the Mezzo. The bigger one is the Alto. That's the one without the zipper to it. Angelina Jolie has an old one that she always totes around. So she got the Alto, and this is the Mezzo one. So I guess this would be like the medium size one. Again, I'm 5'3". This is good for me. I don't need too much stuff in my bag. So this is good for me, as far as, putting things in here. So this is another bag that I got. The next bag I got, this bag was a steal. I just got this bag we'll say about 3 weeks ago. Now, this bag I got off of eBay. I've always liked this bag, but the thing about it is they wanted too much, even they wanted too much for the bag. So I wasn't willing to pay, 300 and change, 3 and change or 4 and change for the bag. And considering the ones that I had saw on eBay, the condition was the worst. So, one night I was out there on eBay and I was just looking around, just looking, not planning on buying anything. And I came across this bag. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. So I read what the seller was saying about the bag. So I was like, he wanted under like 250 for the bag. And I couldn't believe it. I said, something has to be wrong with this bag. He's not being truthful. But then I realized the seller is from Japan, and they're real strict with they're real strict of selling Louis Vuitton items. I mean, they have a law there that all merchants have to follow when they're selling Louis Vuitton products. I mean, they're really strict. The United States isn't strict like how they're strict with, selling them bags. So I contemplated, and I said, you know what? What the hell? I always wanted this bag. I just didn't want to spend that type of money for the bag, considering that it's like 12 to 13 years old. So here's the bag. This is the GM Croissant bag. I love this bag. I didn't care how old it was. I just love it. I like the style of it. It's really nice. So yeah, this bag, the condition, I was so surprised. The condition of the bag was just amazing. I mean, I was like, oh my God, when I got the bag, I said, this is like the best deal for me. This was the best deal. So you can look at the strap. There's only one strap. It's just like, it's getting ready to turn. It's just, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God, I got the best deal of the century. This just is amazing. Even the hardware, the gold is just, it hasn't even turned nothing. For this to be a 13-year-old bag, this is just amazing. See, so this is the GM one. The only thing about the bag, which I didn't care too much about, was the fact that the inside lining had a little bit of dirt on it. So what I did was I went to YouTube to find out how to clean it. I mean, I got as clean. It was worse than this, but it got as clean as possible. But, I don't really care. This is like when you take up, it chips off or whatever. So, I mean, it was worse than this. I cleaned this. It smells decent. So, this was made in, I'll tell you what, this one was made. This was made in Spain. So it has the red, velvet lining inside. It has a pocket. It has two pockets. I guess one for a cell phone and the other one for, I guess, a wallet or whatever. Again, this was a good buy. So this is the Croissant GM that I got from Japan. People, do not be afraid to buy from Japan. I mean, their laws are so strict that they're just so detailed in their description. They'll tell you the condition, and they rate it from like A to like D or C. A is like very good condition. A, B might be, the outside is good condition. The inside might be not good condition. So they're rated like a B, a C, fair, D, So you can go through it. I mean, like there's credible, Japanese companies that sell Louis Vuitton pre-owned and Chanel bags, all type of designer bags, and they're just like really strict with their laws in Japan. So don't be scared to purchase. You can always go, when you go out on eBay, you can always, I mean, you'll always get your money back as long as you pay through PayPal. So, I mean, don't worry about that. Um, yeah, so this. I got this. I mean, I'm just so ecstatic. I must have cleaned it, put it down, picked it up, looked at it. I was like, oh my God, I just can't believe it. But, so yeah, so this here is the GM croissant that I got. And actually, they're selling the medium, the one, for like over 300. So, I mean, this was the deal. You know, this was the deal. So, that was that. So, for right now, I've showed you 3 items that I have in my collection. I will be showing you more. Again, you don't have to go always new. You can always go, you know, pre-owned. And honestly, there's people out there that will sell their bag, will sell their bag for, you know, a quick buck. They just bought it and they're selling it already, you know. So some of them is like really new without, you know, any tags or whatever. So that's basically it. So I want to thank everyone for looking at my video. Again, like I say, don't always jump to get a new bag. You can always find, you know, reasonable Louis Vuitton items, and still have money in your pocket. You can actually, you know, you can buy 2 pre-owned items for the price of 1. You know, just do your homework and, you know, just be cautious and, you know. So that's that for this evening. So YouTubers, you have a good evening and you stay blessed. Bye now.